Babywearing Math Teacher, and today we're going to talk about the difference between a linear versus a nonlinear function. So the first thing we have to understand is that both of these are functions. We have right here a linear function, very straightforward. We're just talking about some very basic stuff here. It's the difference between a straight line and a line with a curve or a bend. Okay? First thing we want to verify though is that it is in fact a linear, or not linear, but a function. So if it's a function, then when we draw a vertical line through it, it's only going to cross the function at one point. So first off, it is a function, and then second thing we want to determine is it linear or nonlinear, and since it's a straight line, meaning if I line my pencil, or in this case marker, on top of it, it's going to line up exactly. Over here is nonlinear, so you see this nice little curve to it. Still a function. If I draw a vertical line through it, it's only going to intersect at one point. So it's still a function, but there's a bend or a curve to it. So if we look at the equations to these, this one is in slope-intercept form. So anything that's written in slope-intercept form is going to be a linear function. And over here, the major thing that you should be noticing is this x squared. When it's x squared, it's going to be a parabola, which is going to be a nonlinear function. Did you drop something? You still have it. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about is what would be an example of not a function, meaning not linear, not nonlinear, it's not even a function. So that would be an instance, for example, perhaps the y is squared. So if y is squared, you're going to end up with a sideways parabola. So it's like this, but laid on its side. Now it's still a relation, it's just not a function. So if I draw the vertical line through it, you see where it intersects it at 2 points, meaning that input, -3 or so, has 2 outputs, which makes it not a function. So we have linear function, nonlinear function, not a function. And that wraps it up for our second video in the function series. I'm the Babywearing Math Teacher because math is so good.